Yo, what is up guys? So I decided to make a small video over here regarding the issue of the center speaker in the RS4 B9 making a lot of noise while playing loud music over here. So let's go ahead and address this issue over here. I will show you how to disassemble the middle speaker grill and what is actually causing that issue to happen over here. So as you can see, we got the center speaker over here in my car, and under listening to music with high volume, with bass, it starts to rattle sometimes, and it's very annoying when you have, let's say, a premium car like the RS4 and you got the Bang & Olufsen's speaker system, but still somehow this is rattling over here. So in today's video I will show you how to remove it and how you can fix your issue over here with the rattling. So what I got over here are some prying tools. You need at least, I believe, 4 of them, because this is maybe not as easy as you would think, but I think that it's easy to do yourself at home. So let's get it started. Okay, so first of all, you have 2 parts over here, actually 3 parts, but let's focus on 2 parts right now. So the first part is the actual grill that is on top of the speaker, and this comes out pretty easy. You just need to use your prying tool over here in some of those areas. You can start from the corner over here, and once you get just one clip loose, the whole thing can be just undone very easy. So as you can see, I just pried it up, and I can do this by hand right now. This will just go nice and easy up over here. So this is the easier part over here, and as you can see, just like that, we got it open. This is how it looks like over there. So as you can see, I already made some changes over here, but this is not enough for the speaker vibration that is occurring over here in this car, and we'll talk about that just in a second when we take off the second part, that is the harder part over here. So as far as I know, those speaker covers tend to break, or the clips of this speaker covers tend to break, and what you have to do over here is start from this side, and once you get the side up a little bit, you have to go to the left side and take the left side as well a little bit over the edge over here, so that you can lift the whole cover up at once, starting from the beginning. This is very important over here, to start from the window side, and this is the harder part because there's not much space over here to work with, and I will try to record this for you as good as I can. Okay, so I got my camera secured over here, and now I will start to lift the right side up. So I have a little pointy prying tool over here that I will try to use for this one from the start, just to get a little bit of lift over here. And as you can see, I just put it in nicely over there, and now I will try to use something bigger. And it comes up just a little bit. Now I took this one out, wedge this back in over there, and take even something bigger. And just like that, you can see that the corner just lifted up. So we got one clip loose over there. Now I will just put something else over there, just to make sure this won't come back. Like that, and start on the left side. Okay, now we are on the left side of the car. Same process again, not much space for your hand over here. So I just wedge this one over there. Now let's try another one. Okay, we get a little bit of movement. So I've done this before a couple of times, and I didn't scratch my dashboard, so the dashboard is pretty good quality and it won't scratch as easy as you could think. So we are pretty safe on that part. So as you can see, there is so little space that I cannot get a good grip on that or good leverage point, but I will work my way through this. And just like that, we got the clip lifted up. So now both sides are lifted up, and now I will take both of my hands and try to take this up, focusing on the middle, so the middle pops out first, and then I will work my through on the left side and the right side going towards me. Okay, so it's very hard to record this at the same time, so I hope the footage will be okay. And it happens so that I still don't have enough place to put my hands down there, so I try to lift this up a little bit over here. And watch out for your window or your windshield, not to break it. Okay, so the right side is coming apart. Let's see the left side. And we got it. So as you can see, I went ahead, pried it a little bit more on the right side, a little bit more on the left side, and this just popped out the back of this cover. So now I will go ahead and continue towards me. And as you can see, we got it loose, but we have a connector over here. So in order to get out with this connector, I will just try to push it above over here. And as you can see, this is, I believe, for the climate control over here, so I think it detects whether the dashboard is hot or not. So you have to use a screwdriver over here or something like a prying tool to get this latch out of here, and I will show you this just in a second as I do this. Okay, so this is the sensor over here. It is a little latch over there that I will try to zoom into. So you have to press it with screwdriver and pull this whole thing down. So just like that, we got this whole cover disassembled. So this is how it looks like over there, and this is how the cover itself looks like. Okay, so we got these two parts, the base part. Let me find the grill, and the grill itself that goes on top of that. And apparently what is causing the issue over here of rattling are those clips, which are, I believe, 8 of them over here. Those clips attach the grill to the base part. Issue over here with those clips is that even if they are like new and in good condition and everything, they are still having some place to wiggle over here. You can actually even see over here where I removed it, that is has like a place where it polished basically the plastic, and under high vibrations, loud music over there, this just keeps moving over here, and this whole grill as well is rattling against the base. So what I did, I disassembled this once and listened to loud music over here, and still I did get the rattle noise. But what I did after that, I removed this whole plate, I removed those 8 clips, put this base back together over here, so only the base was the plastic base was in the car, and under high loud music over here, this was not rattling anymore. So the issues are those clips. Even with those cushioning I added over here, this would still give me the rattle no matter what. If you want to go and repair this, you can try to cushion it out with those like a sound deadening tape over here, but even though this will still help a lot, but the noise won't be completely gone. So what I decided to do is I will remove all those clips over here from this part, and I will basically try to glue over here this part to the base of the grill so that this pretty much becomes one part. So actually later on in the video I found out a much better solution to this problem without any gluing and with retaining the full functionality of this part of the car. and the results are great, so keep watching and find out how I did it. I don't know if I will use double-sided tape so that I can basically reverse it maybe sometime, or maybe hot glue that can as well easily break off if I wanted to. Okay, so let me see and try this out, how we're gonna mount this. And again, this is how the car looks like without the cover, and this is the speaker itself. So this is pretty simple for the disassembly over here, and I believe it's a pretty good job. Let me see if I did any damage over here. So there's a little dent over there, but this dashboard material is very soft, so that this will just come out later after it gets some heat or something like that. It's almost nothing over there, just a little dent on the edge in this part. So this is the harder part to disassemble, and this one is pretty easy. So a situation update over here on the speaker grill. What I decided to do is stay with the original way of assembly over here and not to glue this together, because I came up with a solution that I think will work great, and if it doesn't work great, I won't include it in the video. So what I did over here is I got something like this, which is a noise isolation tape, I guess, or squeaking isolation tape. And what I did in the holes that usually, or that are made for to host those clips over here, like that, I taped a little bit of this tape, cut it in the middle, and this is the final product. As you can see, this sits in nicely over here. Let me show you the other side. This is how it looks like. So now there is no move over here opposite to this one, which has a little room to wiggle. And what I did on the other side, which is the grill to the whole base part, basically on those notches that you can see over here that connect to those clips, I glue it as well with this isolation tape, and this is fully reversible over here, and you can still detach this part from the base. What else I want to show you is the actual demo on how this will attach together. So you got over here the part where the Velcro is fitted to this attachments, and if I press in hard enough, this will just jump into its place, and we got one place connected. What I wanna show you guys as well is what I found out. There are those three parts on the grill that basically align those two parts together, and those parts are squeaky as well. So if I press now, the noise that you hear mainly comes from this part over here. And what I will do is as well use this tape to get it silenced. And now I will show you that I will disassemble this with the Velcro in it, just like that. And as you can see, this stays on over here. Maybe not the Velcro and the isolation tape over here. As you can see, both those parts are still on there. And on top of that, for this whole cover, there is actually an OEM solution. And the OEM solution is basically similar material to this one, which is a big plate over here of this material that comes between those pieces. But I heard that this OEM solution doesn't fully kill those noises over here, the unwanted noises in the middle real speaker. So I will, on top of that, cover this part over here as well with this tape. And what else? These are the three notches, the alignment notches I talked about. Those I will sand down just a little bit because they don't have much clearance, and I just want just a little clearance to house this tape as well over there. So let me finish this and I will come back to you with the final product. And now I will show you as well over here that I will put in this piece over here with the Velcro. So I will align it up nicely, press it down, and as you can see, it's nice and secure over here. So see you guys in a moment when I put this whole thing together and show you the final result. So yeah, this is how it pretty much looks like right now. So I cut off a little bit of those stems over here to make a little bit of room for this cushioning over here in order to not get any sound out of it anymore, or at least the sound we don't want. So this is quite a little bit of work over here, as you can see. A lot of cutting, but everything is done. And let me check if I can actually clip it together right now. So everything seems to line up. And everything seems to sit properly, nice and tight over here. So no sound over here as I'm pushing down. I think I did a good job over here, but the real test will be in the car, of course. Damn, absolutely zero sound over here, guys. Nice. Let's check it out, how it will actually work in the car. Okay, last little mod, just 4 pieces over here on the temperature sensor. Let me plug it in right here, just like that. And I think the rest of the speaker over here is quite soft, so it should not rattle from the under tray, I guess. So let me put it right in here. Oh, I forgot to plug it in. Now the connector is in. Let's go ahead and test it. So I did a little test drive and it seems perfect. There's absolutely zero noise from the middle speaker, and right now what is making some sound are for sure the tweeters on the left and right side, and the door cards itself, and actually under bass the rear 2 speakers on the trunk right there. So what I will do next, I don't know yet, maybe the door cards or the tweeters actually, I will see on the next video. So yeah, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask me them. This absolutely did wonders, absolutely zero sound, as you can see over here, or as you can hear. And I'm super happy to finally have it fixed, because this was just annoying. You didn't have to even listen to the music loud for it to actually make some weird noises over there, or even driving on the autobahn or whatever. This actually was making some noises without any music, any sound and so on. So right now this is just Perfect. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Consider subscribing if you have a similar car. If you have any issues with your car mechanically, everything like that, I really liked B9 platform over here, and I do a lot of things myself, so I might have some informations on your issues. So this is it for this video, guys, and I hope I see you on the next one. See ya.